Welcome back, everyone. Another episode of Coffee with the Commish. Back-to-back 1 and 2 days. Yesterday, Nikola Vucevic and Dennis Schroeder they both played one great half of basketball, but we couldn't get them to play a full 48 minutes, contributing in the stats that we needed. So 1 and 2 day there. Scuffling a little bit coming out of the All-Star break with the player props, but we are 6-1 on our last NBA sides and totals. I also drop those for free every single day on my Twitter account. So if you're not following me over there and you're interested in that kind of content, I have the link to my Twitter in the description below. But other than that, guys, we'll jump right into it. Thursday slate in the NBA. We have 4 games on the docket. I will share my screen. First spot we're targeting tonight, we're going to go Clippers against the Golden State Warriors, a familiar spot if you've been watching this video as of late. We're going to go take a look at Jordan Poole over 4.5 assists. The Los Angeles Clippers have a reputation, I think, in a lot of people's minds as a really elite team, especially on the defensive end of the floor. And while they certainly have elite defensive players, or at least players who have elite defensive capabilities, it simply has not been there as of late. Go look at the opponent's stats, and since February 1st, the Clippers are, I'll blow this up a little bit so everybody can see a little bit better. The Clippers are 26th in opponent assists per game in that span. Go back and we'll take a look at Jordan Poole. You can see for the season, only 30 out of 62 games hitting the over here. But since Steph Curry last played on February 4th, Jordan Poole 6 for 9 to the over in this spot. If we go take a look at his potential assists in this span, he's averaging 6.7 actual assists and 11.5 potential assists in his 6 home games during that stretch. Tonight, good spot for him. He's got the favorable matchup. He's proven that he can hit the over at this market number, and the potential assist lineup here. Again, if the potential assist is more than double what we have as a market number, we feel pretty good about sitting in this spot. So first spot, Jordan Poole over 4.5 assists. Can go grab that over at DraftKings. Second spot we're going to target, we're sticking right in this Clippers and Golden State game. We're going to go Anthony Lamb. We're going to go over 1.5 assists. It is slim pickings tonight. There's a lot of injuries on the slate, which you can verify. Go look at the NBA official injury report. You can see Kristaps Porzingis coming back for Washington tonight. Muddies things a little bit here. Philadelphia, we don't even have an injury report yet. Status of Embiid is uncertain. Pacers have Tyrese Halliburton questionable. San Antonio Spurs have Keldon Johnson, Trey Jones questionable. So really the only game I'm doing this video here that's stable is this Warriors and Clippers game. So again, we're going to go Anthony Lamb over 1.5 assists. This is a guy that is probably an unfamiliar face to a lot of people and would be totally understandable. He's 20 for 47 at the over to this number on the season. But when you put the minutes per game filters up to at least 20 minutes per game, you can see that he's 17 for 22 on the season, 7 to 10 for this number in his last 10 games played with at least 20 minutes. And if you go look at his game logs, since he came back and got on the floor February 14th to today, he's played at least 20 minutes in each of these last 5 games with Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins off of the floor. In that span, I sent this over to the Discord earlier. You can see 4 potential assists, 7 potential assists, some variance here, right? So it's not a slam dunk play. 0 against Houston, 2 against Minnesota, 5 against Portland. So the potential assists have looked good for us in 3 of these 5 games. Again, he has the same similar favorable matchup tonight against the Clippers, 26th in opponent assists per game since February 1st. So Anthony Lamb over 1.5 assists. Get that over at MGM minus 120 as I'm looking at it right now. Third spot, again, staying in this Clippers Golden State game, we're going to go take a look at Jordan Poole. We're going to go over 2.5 3-pointers made. It's juiced, but again, for good reason. Since Steph Curry last played on the 4th, Jordan Poole 6 for 9 to the over in this spot. You can see he had 2 games where he ended up with 2, so he got hooked at this number. And when you go look at the game log here for Jordan Poole, what we see is the games where he got hooked on 2 for 7, and 2 for 8 from beyond the arc. The game where he had only 1 3-point attempt, the volume was still there. So in a favorable matchup, you would expect Jordan Poole, a competent NBA shooter, to be able to knock down at least 3 of these. We'll go take a look at what the Clippers have been doing against the 3-point shot. And you can see that since February 1st, they're 28th in opponent 3-pointers made, and they are 27th in 3-point percentage opponent 3-point percentage, and they're allowed a ton of attempts in that span as well, 22nd in opponent 3-point attempts. So Jordan Poole, I would expect him to be in this 8 to 10 range in terms of volume tonight. And if he gets to 8 attempts, I think it's there's no excuse for him to not hit 3 shots from beyond the arc in this spot tonight against the Clippers. So just to recap, guys, we have first spot we're going to Jordan Poole over 4.5 assists. That's been a familiar spot for us. It's been cashing at a high rate. Anthony Lamb over 1.5 assists. Go get that at MGM. Jordan Poole over 2.5 3-pointers made over at DraftKings, the best line as I'm looking at it right here. Again, guys, if you're interested in the sides and totals, go check out my Twitter account. If you're interested in the baseball preseason content, go get that over in the MLB preseason playlist on this YouTube channel. Already given out a 60-1 to win NL Cy Young, a 20-1 to lead the league in stolen bases. So plenty of value, deep dives into those teams. So if you're trying to get prep for baseball season, go check it out. All time stamped, easy to digest. Really appreciate the support. Subscribers, views, all of that stuff keeps going up every day. As long as that's happening, I will be here giving you guys my thoughts, my information, my analysis, and giving you guys a good chance to take some informed risk with your money. Best of luck, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow.